Witches throughout history have been perceived as dark, wicked, and powerful women who invoke and provoke fear. From Good Witch to The Vampire Diaries, witch films enchant us, almost as if they are using their powers to draw us to the screen. Witch shows portray witches as characters. What is the plot of the show about? Stay tuned to find out about 11 TV shows about witches. Number 1, The Vampire Diaries. Let's get things going with The Vampire Diaries, one of the most popular TV shows which is currently streaming on Netflix. The show is full of love declarations, passionate kisses, grandiose symbolic gestures, and even true soulmates whose bonds transcend the passage of time. It's challenging to not pick a side and then abruptly change allegiances. The scandalous love triangle between vampire brothers Stefan, played by Paul Wesley, and Damon, portrayed by actor Ian Somerhalder, and reserved teen Elena Gilbert, played by actress Nina Dobrev, takes place in Mystic Falls, a small town in Virginia with many supernatural secrets. Bonnie Bennett, portrayed by Kat Graham, is a witch from Mystic Falls who has a long history of being a Salem witch. Even though she has experienced difficulties with her magic, she is still among the most powerful characters, not just the most powerful witches in the Vampire Diaries world. For those who have a craze for witches and supernatural creatures, this show is for them. Number 2, Motherland, Fort Salem, 2020. In this supernatural drama, 3 witches join the US Army and undergo training to hone their special abilities, such as their improved vocal cords. The plot of Fort Salem centers on the witches Ryle Collar, Abigail Bellwether, and Tally Craven, who are drafted into the American Army. Their vocal cords are used to enact seeds or seed sounds, layering vocal sounds to produce powerful and effective spells. They also practice combat magic. It takes place in a backward society where women typically occupy key leadership positions and lead the military. Motherland's women-centric plot, which refrains from outright demeaning men by simply emphasizing the female characters, has received praise from viewers. The program offers a different account of the Salem witch trials. In the fictional world of Motherland, Fort Salem, those who were accused of witchcraft during the Salem witch trials not only survive, but are also actual witches. The intriguing premise and gorgeous special effects are sure to make for a satisfying visual experience, despite the initially unsettling appearance. Number 3, The Witches of East End, 2013. In this Lifetime drama, Jenna Dewan and Rachel Boston play 2 Long Island sisters who discover they are more witches than people. They make it their goal to control their abilities while learning the truth about the strange events that endanger their regular suburban lives. The sisters and their mother, who are not aware of their magical birthright or the power they possess, are the main characters of the series. They make every effort to confirm whether they are, in fact, strong, eternal witches. The movie is quite a bit of a stretch, but it also has its share of gloomier moments. Additionally, it is based on the 2011 novel by Melissa de la Cruz, which has received praise for its depictions of Norse mythology and impressive execution. Number 4, The Good Witch, 2015. Throughout its 6-year run, this calming, gentle Hallmark program delighted many viewers, starring Catherine Bell as Cassie Nightingale, a recently widowed witch and mother who owns a bed and breakfast. It is based on the 7-film series. She assists in maintaining order in Middleton while negotiating an unexpected relationship with her irritable neighbor, Sam Radford, played by James Denton. The Good Witch is a fantasy comedy drama television series created by Whiz Bang Films in collaboration with ITV Studios and the Hallmark Channel. It is based on a television film series of the same name. The first episode of the 7-season television series aired on February 28, 2015, and it ended on July 25, 2021. For those seeking a mellow, tame, and Gilmore Girls-like diversion from any intense, dark thrillers, this show is a good investment of your time. Number 5, Charmed. When discussing witches, there are a few television shows that come to mind right away, and Charmed is one of them. In addition to receiving numerous awards, the WB show has also appeared in several pop culture allusions and has expanded into video games, board games, and comic books. The show Charmed tells the tale of the Charmed Ones, three of the most powerful good witches who use their powers to defend people from the supernatural world's dangers, and its charismatic ruler. Prue, Phoebe, and Piper are sisters. Each of them possesses a unique set of powers, including telekinesis, astral projection, time freezing, premonition, levitation, and even empathy. Number 6. WandaVision 2021. With WandaVision, the miniseries that serves as the beginning of Phase 4 and a build-up to the upcoming Doctor Strange movie, Marvel and Disney are the true crime movie experts who grant true cinematic genius. Following the events of Avengers Endgame, both Wanda Maximoff, the aforementioned witch, and Vision find themselves attempting to conceal their identities while living enchanted lives in New Jersey. Each episode places them in a different decade as they live out this life, with the plot developing according to sitcom conventions common at the time. The couple, however, gradually realize that things are not as they seem in their immediate environment. Number 7. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. There are many spooky movies on Netflix, but witches are particularly well cast in this case. The story of Sabrina Spellman, a character taken from the same named Archie comics, is introduced in The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, whereas Netflix's adaptation of Sabrina the Teenage Witch has a much darker and spookier tone. Sabrina the Teenage Witch is fun and very lighthearted. When Sabrina reaches the pivotal age of 16, she will have to decide whether to continue living a human life or remain in the world of dark magic where she was born. To combat the evil forces that have their origins in satanic beliefs, Sabrina needs the assistance of her friends, both human and witches, and family, as she begins her formal education in magic. Number 8. The Magicians 2015 to 2020. The movie The Magicians comes to mind as we watch this one. At one point or another, we all wished for our favorite fictional worlds, such as Hogwarts, the magic faraway tree, or Middle-earth to come true. When Quentin Coldwater enrolls at the Brakebills University for magical pedagogy, he has that experience, as seen in sci-fi's The Magicians. He only intended to pursue his dream of becoming a magician, but he quickly learns that Fillory and Further, his all-time favorite books from childhood, actually exist. In addition to that, it also represents a grave threat to the world of poorly informed humans. Number 9. Eastwick 2009. The Witches of Eastwick is a 1984 book written by John Updike. The book has served as the inspiration for ABC's Eastwick. This comedy drama television series adaptation centers on three very different women who have grown tired of living boring lives. Then along comes Daryl Van Horn, a mysterious and random person they all meet, who then causes each of them to develop supernatural abilities. Joanna gains telekinesis and the ability to hypnotize men. Kat, a caring and loving nurse, has healing abilities, and Roxanne strengthens her psychic powers. Though initially ecstatic about this newfound excitement, the women gradually start to wonder if Daryl has other plans as their abilities start to harm the defenseless residents of Eastwick. Number 10. A Discovery of Witches 2018 to 2022. Sky One's A Discovery of Witches is based on a best-selling novel series by Deborah Harkness. The story takes place in a world where humans unknowingly coexist with a number of supernatural creatures, including witches, vampires, and demons. One in particular is the subject of the entire series. Diana Bishop is a witch and a knowledgeable historian. In Oxford's Bodleian Library, Diana Bishop, a historian and reluctant witch, unintentionally comes across a cursed manuscript. She has run away from her identity as a witch, but when she comes across the Bewitched manuscript at the Bodleian Library, she is abruptly thrown back into that world. Unlike other witches who use spells that have already been created by weavers in the distant past, she can work with the threads that bind the world to perform magic and create new spells. Diana forms an unlikely alliance alliance with a geneticist and a vampire, Matthew Claremont, in order to unlock its mysteries and safeguard its secrets from the beings that want to use them for evil. Number 11, Coven, 2013. Coven, from American Horror Story, is unusual. Coven's popularity propelled the series to the forefront and is frequently cited as one of the best seasons of the show, thanks to powerful performances from Jessica Lange, Sarah Paulson, and Angela Bassett. Coven was a force to be reckoned with. In Coven, Lily Rabe played Misty Day, Thaisa Farmiga played Zoe, Evan Peters played Kyle, Sarah Paulson played Cordelia, and Emma Roberts played Madison. Both the witches and the Antichrist have returned, along with numerous scene-stealing moments from Emma Roberts and actress Madison Montgomery. Despite being a fantastic idea for the season, Coven's juggling of multiple storylines caused the show to lose its direction as the season went on. Plot lines frequently vanished into thin air, and storylines frequently ended with underwhelming findings. American Horror Story's Coven may not have been the most satisfying season, but Apocalypse in Season 8 gave fans the satisfying conclusion they sorely needed by returning them to the witches of New Orleans. Whether real or not, there are some beautiful lessons that can be learned in these films, such as taking back your power from other people and not letting all your power get to your head. Which movie was your favorite? Which supernatural creature is your favorite? Make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching.